What is happening, y'all? Mr. Koopa here. Welcome back to Resident Evil 0 Hard Difficulty Playthrough. We're back in the training center for part 2 of our little adventure. First and foremost, we're going to leave this behind. And Rebecca has the key. We're going to give that to Billy. We're going to start opening the fire room doors, which the first one is right through here. Nice and easy. We're going to try our best to ignore combat. We're low on ammo, and we have no health items. Alright, that's our first use. Here. Rebecca could take the bottle. And Billy can take the lighter fluid. Which that gives us... well, fluid for the lighter. Alright, back the way we came. Next up, upstairs. Wait. Oh, Rebecca, do the honors. I'm not naive enough to believe that Molotovs will make a big difference, but they'll make a difference. Actually, I think we're on team play as Rebecca to keep her alive. Alright, main hall. Wait, he got up? Oh, not anymore. Oh. Billy, open it up. And that's the end of the fire key. Alright, what all we got in here? Remember, right, we push this bad boy. I see handgun ammo. That's nice. We'll fetch that on our way out. Turn the lights on. Oh. Ah, the clock hand. And a note. Assistant Director's Diary. September 2nd. A useless bunch of trainees, as always. Where does headquarters find these idiots? We did get a couple of decent ones, though, so can't complain, I guess. William and Albert. They might have a future. September 25th. Scholar Will, Practical Al. They really are opposites. They're always competitive in everything they do. There's something ruthless and cruel about them both. October 7th. Got a sudden call from the director. It was to tell me to encourage a rivalry between those two. It's the first time since this training facility was built that Dr. Marcus has ever shown interest in anything other than his research. Well, whatever. Orders are orders. I'm gonna have them tearing at each other's throats. That didn't happen, boss. Alright, we got some ammo. If we run into any zombies, I want Billy blowing their heads off. And rest assured, we will be running into zombies. In here. This is where the lighter lock was. Here. We just can't take any hits. Specifically said we couldn't take any hits. Iframes, huh? And just like that, orange caution for us both. Right after I said can't take any hits. Come on. She can keep it. Actually, I'm gonna let Billy take care. I keep hitting Y because I keep trying to bring up the inventory. There we go. Get out of the way, Rebecca. You're in my way. The good book. Or the book of good. Open it up, and there's the angel wings. Yay! I'm gonna slap that onto the statue. We leave. Would have been nice to get both those zombies with a single headshot. We are out of shotgun rounds. Those boys alone for now. We gotta go up there and kill them, though. Desperate for heals. Alright. Book of... or the good statue first. And then we'll head on in. Get this item out of our inventory. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna give me that, and you're gonna give me that. Oops, didn't mean to pull up the map. Then I'm gonna equip it, and we're gonna go alone.
I'll check it out.
Okay.
Can't risk Rebecca. Billy can take a hit, Rebecca cannot. I hate having to potentially waste my grenade launcher rounds, but it is what it is. Alright, bugs are still alive in here because we ran past them. Danger! We're in danger! Alright, 8:15 was the clock. Yes. Minute hand to 15. Hour hand to 8. 9. 8. Okay. It's 2 doors unlocked. I think if a crow hits me, I actually die. Here.
Come on.
Roger.
Okay. And I'm actually going to put her on attack. Remember, if I take a hit, I'm dead. I'm empty. Means it's all up to Rebecca now. Idle. Another one got up. Alright, what we got here? A verse of poetry. The moon bows to the earth swears loyalty to the sun, and the great law of the sun governs all things. This itself is the keystone, the pointer to glory. All our hands cannot open the door to heaven. The hell is that supposed to mean? Well, that's our other microfilm. No ammo or anything. Okay, one more door downstairs. I'm actually going to save in case I mess this up, because Billy is in danger. So here's what we're going to do. That's the microfilm. We're going to exchange it with Billy. Billy's going to carry both of them. We're going to pick up the ink ribbons. We're going to save right quick in case I screw this up. My goal is to run into this door down here on, well, I guess it's my left. That one, what? Whoops. I was about to pull the trick. That one right there that I'm pointing at. Inside there's 2 rooms. One is a bathroom that has a fast that will fully heal Billy, but it will spawn a leech man. And another leech man spawns when I try and leave back through the hallway. But the door we got to go through is there that we use the microfilms on. I don't want that. So if I play this very well, I can get Billy fully healed and get the key item I need. But if I play it very poorly, well, I die, which is why we're saving. All right, Billy can leave this. I'm gonna go to the door.
I'll check it out.
Roger! Okay, bathroom. Red herb, green herb. Okay, it was not a fast. I should have sent Rebecca. Hang on. What can I leave behind? I could very cleverly come back for my handgun, right? Let's go back to Rebecca, get the full heal. And then brave the leech man and go get my gun back. Rebecca! I don't think that's going to make a difference. Not on this difficulty. I could just leave the gun there. Except the fact that I'm not using the handgun anymore. Nope. We go for it. This is a risk. It's a stupid risk. Oh, no. Why are you there? Oh. Goodbye, leech fuck. Okay, Leech Man still hasn't spawned in here yet. That's good. I can combine these fuels and then do our mission. We're still in fine. You get the Namus a little bit, but it wasn't much. Like a lover's kiss. Okay. The risk is all Billy's. I was hoping it was a fast and not a red and green herb. But apparently fastest don't exist. Alright, here's our door. Zombies. Maybe I can do this quickly. And not waste a grenade. Alright, that's what's on the projector, and it gives us an MO disc. Got the disc. Like microfilm image. It's ours now. Oh no! All that for some handgun rounds. And you survived? Now we're back in yellow caution. At least Billy can take some punishment. Ugh, it's horrible. Now, Leech Man. I'm not waiting. Now we go upstairs. Rebecca, come with.
Come on.
Okay.
Hopefully we find you some heals along the way. I'm gonna free up an inventory spot. Actually, we're gonna keep the GL because it's the only thing we have ammo for. Talk about scrounging for resources. Billy has the MO disc, so it's right here. Please enter the passcode 2D. Okay, so that's gonna be in that file. Two D. I got it.
Let's split up.
Okay.
This one should be 2. Oh, okay. Billy, stay here. This one should be D. We've unlocked some doors.
Let's regroup.
Okay.
Well, what's behind door number 1? We've unlocked it. Time to look. Couple of doors here. So what's in this one? A chess puzzle. I love these. We'll take the ink ribbons. And we'll take the GL. Flame rounds, napalm grenades, whatever you want to call them. So we got to make it look like the chessboard, I believe. All right, one more look. King over there. Rook, king, rook, pawn. Rook, king. So the king's behind and the rook's in front, right? Rook's behind and king's in front. What about the other rook? Over 1 and up. That's perfect. How far can I push the king? It's only the king that needs to be moved. The Book of Evil. Wait, there's something more here. Marcus Diary 1. December 4th. We finally did it. The new virus. We have called it the Progenitor. I want to carry it back and start detailed investigations immediately. March 22nd. Spencer says he's going to start a company. Well, I don't care, as long as I can continue my research into Progenitor. He can do what he likes. August 19th. Spencer keeps asking me to be the director of his new training facility. Maybe it's because of the business, but he's becoming intolerably pushy. But maybe I could turn this to my advantage. I need a special facility to properly explore all the virus's secrets. A place where no one will get in my way. November 30th. Damn that Spencer. He came to complain to me again today. He thinks a progenitor is nothing more than a money-spinning tool. Fool. But if his influence continues to grow, it can only be bad for my research. If I'm to properly develop progenitor, I must strengthen my own position too. September 19th. At last. I've discovered a new way to build up a new virus type with progenitor as a base. Mixing it with leech DNA was the breakthrough I needed. I call this new virus T for Tyrant. October 23rd. It's no good. I can't hope for real progress experimenting on mere rodents. Only humans can be proper mammalian subject for experiments. Otherwise, I'll never make any real progress. November 15th. Someone seems to suspect something about my experiments, but perhaps it's just my imagination. Well, if anyone does get too close, they may find themselves unexpectedly assisting in my research. January 13th. At last they are ready, my wonderful leeches. Those of low intelligence. They will never have the privilege of tasting this sense of joy and satisfaction. Now I can finally move against Spencer. Soon I will control everything. January 31st. The devices I set to protect my work have been disturbed. It appears someone came looking for tea in the leeches. Fool. No doubt the work of Spencer's group. February 11th. Today I've found evidence of tampering around the entrance to the labs. If that is what they're after, I must find a suitable way to deal with them. Perhaps I should have William and Albert smoke out the pests. Those two are the only ones I trust, apart from my beloved leeches, of course. But Spencer, it wouldn't end there, would it? I will announce tea at the next director's meeting and collect my just rewards. Let him take point. Still another door to explore. What's in here? A hospital room? Oh, oh boy. No choice. Don't get up. Bass! Rebecca saved! And that's the demon wing. Okay, if I remember right, Rebecca needs this chemical. Blue herbs. If I can carry them out. Can I carry them out? One slot each. We'll go back to the main hall after we carry these out. Could save our lives. Alright, back into the training facility main hall, drop off the items. We'll check the other door before we drop off, well, before we go downstairs. Isn't there another door that's like that? It goes outside, right? We'll explore it. We'll check it out in a minute. I think the video will end off whenever we go downstairs into the bowels. But first, Rebecca. Leave the blue herb. We'll leave both the blue herbs up here. We don't want it crowded down there. Remove the left. Combine. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Next up, let's check it. Billy. We'll combine the ink ribbons so we can get this out of our inventory. All right, what's back? What's back here? We are outside. Nothing there. Bridge is out. There's something up there. Something that we need a battery for. That calls down a box or something that I push over there to get that item off the top of that pillar. Okay.
Let's split up.
Okay.
Leave Rebecca behind. We're gonna sprint and go take a look at this place. I'm pretty sure I know what it is. Just more bugs. All right, what's in here? Okay. Ah, yeah, the tablets. Forgot about the tablets. And does this go anywhere? Not yet. This is our way out. After we get all 3 tablets, that's how we escape. Well, by escape, I mean go to the next area. All right, time to run back by the bugs. I was hoping there'd at least be, like, healing items or something, you know? Bugs. Bye.
Come on.
Okay.
All right, there's Rebecca, and this right here is where we shall end off. Okay, so I did say it was 2, maybe 3 parts of the training facility, and it seems like I was right on the money. When we come back, we're going to go down into the basement where that picture of Marcus slid down. A couple of events are going to happen, but eventually we're going to find all 3 of the emblems to finally escape the training facility. Until then, I will see you all next time.